Hey there, 3 fastest ways to connect with your potential clients in order to supersize your business. Now, you might be thinking, I already know what these are. I'm not even going to listen. Well, I used to think I knew this too, but I learned a lot. I'm doing a women's summit right now, and interviewing the speakers has taught me so much, and I can't help but share some of it. And I learned 3 ways, and some of them, of course, we've heard of before, but we don't really get it. We don't really understand the power of these things until we actually apply them in our businesses and in our life, and we see the results of them firsthand. We actually experience them for ourselves. Well, you might be thinking, I know what these things are. Okay, I got to get people's attention. I've got to interrupt what they're doing. They have to see me in the first place. Then I have to give them what they want. I have to, and these are the things I have a hard time with because I'm basically really, really boring. I'm a boring engineer. You have to entertain and then educate. So you got to get people's attention. You got to do something to get their attention in the first place. You got to entertain them, which frankly, I'm not that entertaining. I'm pretty boring. And so that one's a struggle for me. And I have to always be thinking of, okay, well, maybe it's okay that I'm not very entertaining, that I'm boring. And I just attract people that are like me, kind of boring. And those are the people that I'm here to serve. And then we have to educate people on what it is that we're trying to, the message, the thing that we can do for them. Okay, so we get that. We know that, right? But what are some hacks or some and I hate the word hacks, but what are some shortcuts or faster ways of connecting with people? Now, big advertising companies, big companies with, hundreds of millions of dollars in budgets for advertising and reaching people, they already know this and they've demonstrated this to us, to me, for decades, but I haven't really been paying attention. I haven't really been paying attention to marketing, being marketed to, or being sold. But now that I'm on the other side of that and I'm trying to reach people, I see the importance of these things. So the first one that was really, really an eye-opener to me was a woman I interviewed by the name of Karina Pardis, and she's a composer. Okay, a composer. We know I'm talking about music, right? She's a musician and a composer. And what she does is she helps to compose music that instantly connects you to your potential ideal client. It works fast because music is a universal language. We just feel the vibration of the music. We don't have to interpret or go all the way into the putting something into words and hoping that the words I use mean something similar enough to your interpretation of those words that we have a connection. Huge opportunity for disconnect there, right? Anytime we're having to use actual words or describe something, that's always, we all see things from our very own perspective. So it's really easy to misunderstand things. I'm doing this women's summit, and I used a term, for example, that somebody just gave me feedback on. And to me, it's perfectly clear what it means. But to her, she said, you know what? I don't know that I'm your target audience. And I don't really know exactly what you mean by this. I kind of think I do, but I'm not sure. So now I'm going to go back. I'm going to say, okay, what is another way for me to describe that will be clear to the people that I'm talking? So words are a challenge in terms of, and even symbols, but we'll get to that next. Because the second way to immediately reach people or to reach people faster is through pictures and symbols, because pictures and symbols convey a message instantly. As soon as you see the picture, you look at it, and it's all subconscious. You decide what that picture means and if it taps into you emotionally, because the way we connect with people is by tapping in, connecting with them on an emotional level. It's all about emotions. I know, guys, you don't want to hear that. I don't even want to hear it sometimes, but we make all of our decisions, all of the actions that we take are based on our emotions. Now, emotions are not a bad thing. Emotions just are an energetic expression of how we're feeling, but they have energy. And so we need to take into account, how do we want to make people feel? What emotions do we want to elicit? When they see this brand or my brand, what do they immediately feel? Not what do they immediately think, what do they immediately feel? Like whenever I see this brand, I immediately feel good. I have a good feeling. It says nature and positive and happy and possibility. It says all kinds of things to me that this brand owner might not even know that they're conveying to me. So pictures. So music immediately breaks through and hits people on an emotional level. Think about you're having a bad day and a song you love comes on the radio and it instantly loosens the load and helps you let go of some of the heavy, bad feelings that you've been having and lightens up and puts you immediately on the course of getting in a better mood. That's how powerful music is. Immediate emotional connection to people. So that's something I'll be doing in the future. I have done a podcast for over a year now, and I still don't have music on it. I don't have music because the 3 or 4 times I've gone to search for music on my own, I know, get help with things you're not good at, I haven't been able to pick one. I've spent whole days listening to music tracks, picking out, a dozen that I like, and then re-listening to them and saying, yeah, none of these are right. None of these are what I want to convey to the people that I want to work with. So music, pictures. Now video ultimately can combine and speed up the process. That's why you see me and a lot of people now hopping on and doing video, because it's not just about doing the video. It's about conveying our message and connecting with people on a real level. The people that you want to work with, the people I want to work with, those are the ones that I make the videos for. So that's my favorite 3 ways. And then I'll add podcasting, although podcasting is just sound. So if you combine the music and the sound, that's a great way by adding music to really get some power behind your podcast and to tap into the emotions, because connections come from emotions. People take action based on emotion. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm full of it, just pay attention to what you do throughout your day. When you have to go to the bathroom, you act because you get up and you go to the bathroom because you're feeling an emotion. Like how embarrassing would it be if you wet your pants? Or when you're hungry, you get up and you go in the kitchen or wherever and you get something to eat, or you pull a snack bar out of your drawer. But when you feel that hunger, you want to satisfy that. Satisfaction is an emotion. You want to feel good, so you're going to eat. It's all tied to emotions. All of our actions are tied to emotions. So, like I said, if you don't believe me, pay attention to what you do and why you do it throughout your day, and then ask yourself, what does that have anything to do with emotion? I'm going to say you can tell me it doesn't, but I bet it does. So go out, make it a fantastic day. Look for ways to more quickly and easily connect to the people that you want to get their attention, to bring into your business, and to supersize and grow and create the business and the impact that you want. All right. I will, of course, catch you tomorrow.